Alright, let's talk. You ever walk into a room and your head starts spinning? I mean, you see one person over there and you think, wow, look at them. Then you turn your head and there's someone else and you think, hold on, they're amazing too. Before you know it, you've got a whole list of people you're interested in. It's like going to a buffet and everything looks good. You want a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Your heart is telling you that there's so much to appreciate in the world, and you're just trying to take it all in. This ain't a sign that you're greedy or confused, it's a sign that you're alive, that your heart is wide open. Now some folks will tell you that you're supposed to have eyes for only one person. They'll say, pick one and stick with it. And for a lot of people that works just fine, but let's be real, life isn't always that simple. You can be in a happy relationship, totally committed, and still notice someone else's great smile or wonderful laugh. That doesn't make you a bad person, it just makes you human. Our brains are wired to see beauty, to recognize kindness, to be drawn to people who make us feel good. It's a natural thing. It's like appreciating a beautiful sunset, even when you already saw a beautiful sunrise that morning. Think about it like this. You can have a favorite song, right? That one song that just gets you every single time. But that doesn't mean you can't listen to other songs. You might have a whole playlist full of music that makes you want to dance or sing along. Each song hits a different note, makes you feel a different way. People are the same. One person might make you laugh until your stomach hurts. Another might make you feel so calm and understood. And another might just inspire you to be a better person. It's completely normal to feel a connection to all these different kinds of energy. It's not about being unfaithful. It's about appreciating all the wonderful people around you. So don't you go beating yourself up because your heart feels a little crowded. That's a big heart you've got there. It's got a lot of room. The real question isn't why you feel this way. The real question is what you're gonna do about it. How do you handle all these feelings without causing a whole mess of trouble for yourself and for other people? Because feelings are one thing, but actions are a whole other ballgame. That's where the real work begins, my friend. You've got to figure out how to navigate this big, beautiful, and sometimes confusing world of feelings with some class and some respect. Let's break it down. First things first, we got to get our words right. Let's talk about a crush. A crush is like seeing a fancy car in a showroom. You think, man, I'd love to take that for a spin. It's all about what you see on the outside. It's that flutter in your stomach, that little bit of excitement when they walk by. A crush is fun, it's light, and it's mostly based on looks or a cool thing they did once. You don't really know them, you know the idea of them. It's a great feeling, like a little sparkler on a dark night, but it's not the whole fireworks show, it's the appetizer, not the main course of the meal. Now let's move on to liking someone. This is different. This is when you've moved past the showroom and you've actually gotten to know them a little bit. You've had some conversations, you know their favorite color, you know what makes them laugh, you know they snort a little when they laugh too hard. You enjoy spending time with them. You're starting to appreciate who they are on the inside, not just what they look like on the outside. Liking someone means you've started to build a real connection. It's a friendship that has the potential to become something more. It's got more substance than a crush. It's like your favorite comfortable sweater. And then there's the big one. Love. Ooh-wee. Love is a whole different animal. Love ain't just about liking someone's personality. Love is when you see their flaws, their messy parts, their bad days, and you decide to stay anyway. Love is a choice you make every single day. It's about supporting their dreams, even when it's hard. It's about being a team, facing the world together. Love is about commitment, trust, and putting someone else's well-being right up there with your own. It's deep, it's strong, and it takes time to build. It's not just a feeling, it's an action, it's a promise. So you see, you can have a crush on 10 people in a day. You can genuinely like a handful of people at the same time because you enjoy their company. But loving someone? That requires a different level of investment. It's important to know the difference. When you feel something for someone, ask yourself, is this a crush, based on excitement? Do I really like this person for who they are? Or am I ready to build something real, something that lasts, which is love? Understanding these levels will help you make sense of that big heart of yours and keep you from making promises you can't keep. Now here's where things get interesting. Some people feel so much genuine care for more than one person that they decide not to choose just one. They choose to have relationships with multiple people at the same time. This is often called polyamory, which just means many loves. Now hold on, before you get any ideas, this is not about cheating. It's not about sneaking around and lying. In fact, it's the exact opposite. For this to work, it has to be built on a foundation of 100% honesty and communication. Everybody involved has to know what's going on. and everybody has to agree to it. Think of it like a business partnership. If you're going to bring in a new partner, you have to talk to your existing partners first, right? You all have to sit down, lay out the terms, make sure everyone feels respected and agree on the rules. It's the same thing here. If someone wants to be in a relationship with more than one person, they have to be open about it from the very beginning. They have to talk about jealousy, time management, and feelings. It takes a whole lot of maturity, a whole lot of talking, and a whole lot of respect for everyone's emotions. It is not an easy path, believe me. This lifestyle isn't for everybody. Let me say that again. It is not for everybody. It requires an incredible amount of emotional work. You have to be really good at understanding your own feelings, and even better at listening to and respecting the feelings of others. It's not a way to avoid commitment. In many ways, it's a commitment to more people, which can be even more demanding. For some people, it's a beautiful way to live and love, allowing them to form deep, meaningful connections with multiple partners. But for others, it would just be a recipe for heartache and drama. It's a personal choice, and it has to be the right one for you and everyone else involved. But here's the main point I want you to get. Whether you choose one partner or explore relationships with more than one, the secret ingredient is always the same: respect. You have to respect the people you care about enough to be honest with them. You can't lead people on. You can't make promises to one person while hiding what you're doing with someone else. That's how you break hearts, including your own. So while it's possible to love more than one person, you have to ask yourself if you're ready for the responsibility that comes with it. Honesty is the price of admission, and not everyone can afford it. So, what do we do with all this information? You've got all these feelings, all these crushes, all this liking going on. The first step is to just take a deep breath. It's okay. You are normal. Having a heart that's open to many people is not a flaw. The important thing is to be honest with yourself first. Sit down and really think about what you want. Do you enjoy the fun of having many crushes? Or are you looking for one deep, committed connection? Are you curious about exploring different kinds of relationships? There are no wrong answers here, but you have to know what your own truth is before you can share it with anyone else. The second step is to always be kind. Remember that other people have hearts too, and they can be broken. When you're talking to someone you're interested in, be clear about your feelings and your intentions. If you're just looking for friendship, say that. If you're not ready for something serious, say that. If you have feelings for someone else, you have to be upfront about it. It might be a hard conversation to have, but it's 1,000 times better than letting someone believe something that isn't true. Kindness is about telling the truth, even when it's uncomfortable. True respect is giving people the information they need to make their own choices. Building any kind of real connection, whether it's with one person or more, takes time and effort. It's not like in the movies where everything just falls into place. Relationships are like a garden. You have to water them, you have to pull the weeds, and you have to give them sunshine. You can't just expect them to grow on their own, and you might find that you only have enough time and energy to tend to 1 or 2 gardens properly. That's okay. It's better to have one beautiful, healthy garden than 5 that are struggling because you've spread yourself too thin. Choose where you invest your heart's energy wisely. In the end, it all comes down to this. Be true to yourself, and be good to others. Your feelings are valid, they are real, and they are yours. It's a wonderful thing to be able to see the good in so many people. Just make sure that as you navigate this journey of love and connection, you lead with honesty and a whole lot of class. Respect the people you care for, respect yourself, and make choices that you can be proud of. Your heart is a big and powerful thing. Use it well, and it will lead you to some amazing places. Now that's what I'm talking about.